Welcome. We've got Damian Minervini. He's the coach at the Plympton Football Club in Division 3. Welcome, Damian.
Thank you, mate.
How are you?
See you. Yeah, I'm good. Going well.
And the Plympton boys travelling along just nicely. Fifth, you finished at the minor round?
Yeah, we did. And so elimination final this week against Flinders Park. So it's exciting to be in the finals and around the mark.
Yeah. Like, just go through a few of last week's results.
Yep.
Brighton flexed their muscles again after their shock loss the week before to Portland. And 2028 to Westminster 4-3.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome, Brighton boys, and yeah, Westminster seems to just got tired the last bit in the season. But
how did you go both times against Brighton?
We won the first one with a kick after the siren, and got absolutely smashed the second time by 108 points. So yeah, look, they're very strong at the moment, and yeah, probably have to say it's their flag for the taking, but you never know.
Never know. That's right. In what I thought was probably the match of the round, and Seaton Ramblers 17 goals 5, 107. They defeated Flinders Park 11-6-72 and secured second spot in the double chance.
Yeah, they've been fantastic Seaton all year. Yeah, Matty Webber and you know, with a few experienced boys up the top, Marshy and Luke Walsh, still dominating games. They've been outstanding, and they've brought a few guys back, Rochester and you know, the like. So no, they're going well, and you know, they've been consistent all year. Got to take their head off.
Harlan's been good for him up forward.
Yeah, he's really hard to stop. I think he did against us last time. That day he was just on fire, marked everything. And
between centre half forward and full forward.
Yeah, moves well too. Yeah, it's hard to match up on. So yeah, they're going well. So yeah, they're well done to the Seaton boys. They're
good defensive unit there with Toddy Gates and a few others back there. So
he's very unassuming, Gatesy, but he's terribly hard to play on and terribly hard to get past. Yeah,
he crashes straight through, doesn't he? The ball's his object, and anything that's in his way is gone.
Yeah, hope he doesn't take offence, but he doesn't look like much of a player, but he certainly is. Yeah.
He would run through a brick wall to get the footy.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Probably the other upset element, they finished with a bang, really. Portland won 4 on the trot, and it was 11-16, 82. Beat Walkerville at home, 8-9-57. So to round 14, Portland were in a bit of doubt with his relegation, and then won 4 on end.
Yeah, they knocked us off, which started that 4, and they were really good that day. They hung in there all day, and we seemed to have their measure, but then they just kicked a few and finished off the game really well against us, and then added a few together and
beat Bright as well.
Yeah, so they'd have a fair bit of hope off the back of that, I would have thought, going forward, and they've got some, you know, good players up the top there. So yeah, well done to good.
Yeah, finished the season off well. And the Battle of the Wooden Spoon was at Bartley Terrace, where you used to coach many years ago. Smosh.
Yeah.
And it was Mitcham 22-17, 149. They handed the wooden spoon to the Smosh boys. Was 10-14, 74.
Yeah, I noticed Smosh 2s are going pretty well, so whether they've taken a few back, I'm not too sure, and that's well within their rights to do that. And yeah, so but Mitcham has certainly improved second half of the season. They'd be disappointed they're going down. Both clubs, pretty proud clubs would be, but Mitcham probably finished off pretty a bit better.
Yeah, both Adam West, who coaches Mitcham, and Sean Glacken with Smosh had some young lists, so you know they've got. You know, they'll go back to Division 4 and they'll come again with those young lists. So, and then, of course, there was your game, and you were just defeated. But if you can have a meritorious loss, Harper's Field, hard place to play. Golden Grove, 12-9-81, Plympton, 11-8-74.
Yeah, it was a great game of footy. It was really enjoyable, and speaking to Ben Armstrong, the Golden Grove coach afterwards, they both agreed it was a really good game of footy just to watch. And we led all day, we just couldn't get the job done in the end, and it was a really good result. Despite the loss, and you never like to lose, but despite the loss, was a good
meritorious loss.
Yeah, absolutely, and it gives us a bit of confidence going into this week with a few blokes to come back.
Because you lost a few on end before that, didn't you?
Yeah, we got belted by Brighton and we lost to Portland, so those 2 weeks were really disappointing for us. Made amends with a good win against Walkerville the week before, and then to go out to Golden Grove and put up that effort was really good. Probably the best thing about it was the way we played. We played really good footy.
Yeah, that's the key.
For 3.5 quarters. But Golden Grove are always going to come. They're a good side, and Benny Armstrong's done a great job with them this year. They're going to be hard to beat as well.
All right, just this week we've got the qualifying final, and that's at Big Al's car park over there at Seaton, and they've got Seaton. They're going to be taking on Golden Grove. How do you see that? Should be a fantastic game.
It will be a ripper game. It's going to be hard. I think Golden Grove have got a few out, so I'd probably off the back of that just go for Seaton and being at Seaton as well.
Hard ground to play on.
Yeah.
Inhospitable at times.
Yeah.
The crowd, small, dingy change rooms.
Walsh will control the ruck. He's very hard to get around, and he seems to find a way. He gets beaten early. He'll find a way. He's pretty cluey. And find a way to sort of give him first use.
Doesn't always take a lot of marks, but he gives him first use of the footy.
Absolutely, So and then blokes like Rochester and Wild and Brosnahan, etc., get their hands on the ball.
Rocky's elite in that midfield.
Yep.
And Marshy still gets his hands on the footy, and others up there. And,
but I've got a lot of time for Golden Grove as well, and it can be argued they've been probably the second best side all year. At times, and really blowing sides away. So it's going to be close. I think only because of probably home ground advantage and a couple of injuries to Golden Grove. I'd go for Seaton.
Yep. And then it's your game. It's the cutthroat elimination final, and you're taking on Flinders Park, who could be thinking that they would finish a little bit higher. They were sitting second all year and finished fourth. A big loss last week. Obviously, you're going to think your blokes are going to win, and how do you think you're going to win?
Yeah, look, off the back of last 2 weeks, we've really sort of found our form, probably our pre-season form, which has been good. But we have to produce that again, and the weather's going to be pretty ordinary during this week and on the weekend. So it's going to probably be about who wants it more. I'd like to think it's us, but certainly, as you said, Flinders Park got a lot of quality, and they were really good early in the year. They've beaten us both times, albeit the second time by only 2 points, and we probably thought we should have won that day. But we didn't, and so we've got to probably prove it, whereas they're a bit proven. But really pleased with our preparation. I think we'll go in with a really good chance. Yeah.
Well, Flinders Park, we all know there's a river underneath it, and I see it as probably pretty ordinary programming to see a final there. Due to the predicted rain all week. Obviously, the guy you have to stop is Ainger up for it. He doesn't become as big a threat in the wet.
True.
So probably that'll help your tactics, I suppose, too.
And I think sometimes too you can be, as from opposition side, you can be too danger conscious, and that allows others to get in. We had in the first time we played them, we did put a lot of time into danger, and then there's another guy come up and kick 6. So you got to watch that, but it's probably like any game, or especially a final, it's won and lost in the midfield. So we'd like to think we can get our hands on the ball and
we can limit Ainger's supply by winning through the midfield.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that'll probably be the key, and particularly in the conditions. If you can get it and play it in your half more than them, I think we're going to be go a long way towards winning the game. So see how we go.
Great, thank you very much for giving your thoughts about this week.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.